Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 36 of On the Backs of Gods. I am your DM, Jillian, and we are here today, same as always. We have Frank, Kyle, who has disappeared into the bushes, Matt,
no.
Josh, Abby, and Krista. So last session. I feel like it's a weird one to try to describe, but I'm going to do my best because it really feels like a full-on fever dream that I only can recall in weird glimpses in deep into my brain. But I will certainly give it a go. Last session, three of you were introduced to Egil, who had blown half the party sky high. With half the team down, everybody incredibly injured, Gorbjorn's arm dislocated. Egil says that either you can die or you can lay your weapons down and we'll take you alive. And was speaking directly to Nana, whose name he knew.
Yeah, Nana hasn't forgotten that.
Yeah. Weighing the options, good choice, bad choice, who knows? Nana agreed to lay down her weapons, followed by Fen and Gorbjorn, who were then instantly knocked unconscious, except Fen, who was just paralyzed. The rest of the party was healed to a small extent, and then you were all searched, your items taken, and you were thrown onto a wheelbarrow, basically. Just a pile of the party on this wheelbarrow. Fen was able to sneak a weapon, because it seems these guys are idiots, and that only gets proven the further we go along. After all of you are captured, Egil disappears, leaving you with 5 other men who start to transport you back through the woods, keeping you unconscious and or paralyzed through the whole endeavor. Fen getting to hear some of this, hearing them say that they could get more money if they sell you guys to somebody else. And they're like, wow, that's a really good idea, Chirm, you're smart. And eventually you all are transported out of the woods and placed into a prison cart where you eventually become conscious. Hands chained, feet tied, mouths have a rune drawn onto it. You all realize that you cannot do magic in this state, and getting out seems, I would have said at one time, impossible. Nay, how could they ever? How could one even? And then Roshan, becoming conscious, feeling incredibly sick, just begins to sing as loudly and horribly as he possibly can until one of the captors reaches into the cage to bash his head against the wall to make him stop. Gorbjorn, who happened to be right next to Roshan, then turns and just pulls this dude in and bites a chunk of his arm out, leading to a strange combat where wild magic occurs, Saga's screaming, everyone's screaming. And
just all screaming.
Yeah, half the party stuck, half the party trying to get free, some people getting licked on the face to remove their rune. It was like saying it doesn't make sense, but here we are. It done happened. And they decided that the best course would be to open the cage back up while half of you are still kind of tied up and hopefully put you guys back to sleep. That didn't work out. That just let the beast out.
Yup. The beast being Gorbjorn.
Then one of the captors took a horse and ran. The 3 other horses, not so lucky. And the 4 other people, certainly not as lucky. Gorbjorn made his way out, murdered the 2 horses as the rest of the kidnappers tried to escape, and yelled at them, "Where's my gold?" To which is where we stopped.
Yep.
And I'm still reeling. Like,
mood.
I got a week to ponder it, and it's just I can't physically ponder it anymore. But that is where we are. We are still in the middle of combat. Let me make the fun music start. And that is where we are going to start. Gorbjorn has just finished his turn by killing the horses that they were trying to escape on. Gorbjorn, you're looking into the eyes of these 3 men who are now just filled with terror, like these like big, strong, burly dudes. For a moment, it's just pure fear as they watch you murder their horses, just cut them down and scream at them.
I'm only looking at Chirm.
I know your name and you're fucked, Chirm, my bracelets.
There's Chirm in the water.
Chirm looks like he's not having a good time and that things are not going his way. That was the end of Gorbjorn's turn, which means the next turn goes to the man who continues to ride off into the distance as he gets further and further away. And the next turn goes to the archer, who is standing in front of the cage that is now open. And there's just Nana near the entrance with a knife. There's Roshan, who is just screaming. You know, the usual. Tordrek has his rune removed and is trying to cast magic again. And Saga is just screaming and crying because she is full of fear caused by her wild magic, being afraid of all humanoids.
Puppy!
The guy standing at the entrance looks to you all, and he kind of like raises a hand, blood just running down this guy's arm from where Gorbjorn took a piece.
With his teeth.
Yeah. Very much just like a comically like chomp mark gone in the arm. And you see that he takes a few steps back and he's keeping his eyes on the group. He's like, hey, I think we could talk this one out, yeah? And he's holding the key. He's like, we could talk this one out. Easy peasy, call off your guy.
I don't know. Just because... Oh, I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah. You sedated us for days and left us tied up in a pile, and you wanted to sell us off for money!
Yeah,
Gorbjorn, rip his head off!
We didn't kill you. He draws back his arrow and aims it at you.
Oh, he's welcome to try me.
Okie dokie. You no longer have protection from the cage. He is going to take 2 shots at you. And okay, the second attack hits.
Okay.
He's going to use this bonus action to add that. Stepping back, you do not accept his offer of mutual fear peace, and he opens fire.
There is no mutual going on here. I'm just full on pissed at him at this point.
Okay. Nana, you take 20 points of damage as this arrow hits you. Woof. Right into the shoulder, and he's just like, he's backing up and like breathing hard. Hoping people out as quickly as he can.
Gorbjorn?
Nana, you alright?
I'll be fine.
Gorbjorn's currently at the front of the cart, losing his damn mind, which we all appreciate thoroughly. That is the end of the archer's turn. Roshan, you're up. You're also technically free. Your hands are still together, but you can move.
Roshan is gonna keep screaming. Can I get all 3 of the guys in front of the trying to trot away?
What's the square or the circle? What square?
Which one?
How big is the boom?
Oh, I'm not even on my character sheet. That would help.
Okay. They're actually all pretty close. I'm gonna assume you're gonna hit.
Spellcasters. It's a 20-foot diameter sphere.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly can hit all of these assholes except the archer.
Then I need a con save from all of them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
15.
They all succeed.
Then they take half of 10 damage. Luckily for them, I rolled really, really well.
Okay. This explodes around them. Does this affect objects?
Yeah, it would affect the cart that they are dragging.
Yeah. This feels like a situation of just, just beating the dead horse or whatever. But
I mean, literally, yes.
Literally an explosion of wood. They couldn't go anywhere, and now they really, really can't go anywhere. Just this explosion of screams around them. Anything else, Roshan?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Fen, you are up. You are still currently bound and have your rune intact.
I think at this point, Fen kind of put 2 and 2 together with seeing Roshan's rune removed and not wanting his removed in the same type of way. He's gonna use his action to kind of try to smear his face on his shoulder the best he can,
Okay.
and see if he can do anything.
It is definitely difficult because of just the angling of your body and how aggressively you would have to like move to get it. On your own while bound, you cannot do it unless there is somebody like in front of you to assist you.
All right. I don't think I can reach anybody. Saga's next to me, but she's still cowering.
Saga is so far in the corner.
She's cowering in a corner, so I can't help her, and she can't help me. So,
yeah, but you're welcome to try and get out again, even though I know that is one of the most infuriating things. But it is something you can try if you'd like.
Ben is going to try slightly more
talking.
defeated this time, but
Okay.
more defeated, but also, but seeing that Nano was just hit with that arrow.
It was a pretty bad hit. I'm gonna just let you know,
reinvigoration.
there's a lot of blood.
Yeah, go
he
ahead
can tell
and
that was not fun to happen.
roll
so-
athletics for me.
All right. That'll turn my natural 20 into an 8.
Oh, because you're rolling with disadvantage. I was just like,
Disadvantage.
what kind of sad modifiers?
I was gonna say.
Oh, no. You are just pulling at this thing, but trying to the thing is your muscles have been so tense. It's just like, it's so hard to build up any energy in it. And even if you did, it's still a metal chain on solid wood. It's hard. It is damaged, but it is still incredibly difficult. Is that everything, Fen, as you continue to just pull at this?
Yeah, that's everything. Fen's gonna try to, as best he can, position himself between, I don't think I can even, but he's gonna try to position himself between anybody and that archer.
Yeah, sadly, you're the farthest person back, so you're trying to pull yourself in front of people, but currently can't, but you're attempting to. Okay. Saga. As fear has just gripped you so aggressively, and then you go pale. And then this woman, she was in front of you and she had a knife, and you feel a rumbling in your stomach. You're gonna throw up.
Oh no.
I'm still stuck. I can't get out.
Yeah.
I'm just
Talking is
try
a
to get-
free action.
further into the corner,
Yeah.
and
Oh baby.
I don't think I can do anything
Yeah,
rules wise.
Yeah. You just kind of try to lean away as best you can, and then
Toss hair over one shoulder.
you try to hold your own hair back. And as you dry heave, and then you begin to vomit, and you all hear the sound of the clanging of coins as they hit onto the floor.
What?
You watch as in her mouth they appear to be silver pieces, and then the second they hit her lips on the outside, they turn to gold pieces.
What?
Because of an earlier wild magic.
Saga, what did you eat?
And you watch as she vomits up 65 gold pieces. Saga, you're still free to do anything else you want to do, but hey, there you go. You vomit up
Sweet.
65 gold pieces.
The economy's in shambles.
This is a nightmare cart full of nightmares.
We got money for days.
I'd imagine my throat isn't doing very well after that, plus the screaming.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna pause on the screaming. And I'm just gonna try to pull myself out.
Okay.
Of Maybe, I don't know, is there any liquid I can, like, make myself slippery? Pull my hands out?
I mean, are you just going to try and, like,
No, never mind.
spit on the bindings?
Well, I don't know, did the coins come up with actual vomit? This is gross.
No, it was just free
Just
coins,
okay.
which also sounds
Just-
terrible.
oh.
But
Dry-
Also sounds
Dry
terrible,
coins.
yes. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just try to. I'll just try to spit on it and like pull my hand. This
Go
is
ahead and
terrible.
roll athletics.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're just like you just.
This is the worst D&D situation I've ever heard of.
I'm not doing well.
Oh, Saga. Oh,
Okay.
poor baby.
Oh, it's shit. It's disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was not bad.
Let that also
yeah.
be not bad.
No.
It's bad.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, no. You're just.
Oh.
You're just looking at the coins all around you, and you're just trying to wiggle your arms out, and you can't, and it's just terrible, and you're surrounded by humans, and it's the worst.
What's happening? Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna cry.
You just start crying. It's just like
I want a
you guys
bonus
are,
action cry.
Like, hell yeah! It's
Okay.
like this is
Hang
like
in
some,
there, Saga. It'll be all right.
some weird visage of like after like a college party. Like it just seems like this is what it would be. Ye fantasy college party.
Ye old this is where we break off into the alternate universe where we're in the college AU.
Mhm.
Tordrek, you are up now. You are able to cast spells, but you are still bound.
Yeah, he began a bit ago doing the prayer of healing.
Okay, so you're still focusing on it.
Yeah, he's just like he's saying the prayer, and he actually starts singing the prayer because like all the screaming going on, it's like he wants to mellow everybody out, so he's gonna try to sing as best he can the prayer
Okay.
to mellow some people out.
Everybody needs a little mellowing right now, I think.
The soft sound of sobbing and the sound of Roshan still screaming, slowly being, no pun intended, being dwarfed out by the singing from Tordrek as he continues to cast this spell and hopefully has a calming effect on the team.
I hope so.
We'll see. Nana's like, I'll kill you. Just a knife. Speaking of such, Nana, you're up next.
Well, by golly, aren't I just? And I have 9 HP left. And only a knife. Well, get busy living or get busy dying, am I right? No, let me see. How far away is the bow, man?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 feet to get to him.
Oh, perfect. My walking speed is 40. Let me just run up on that asshole and smash him with my dagger, please.
Okay, disadvantage because your hands are bound and probably for other reasons.
Yeah,
sure, there's probably another reason in there, but at least
two or
because
three.
your hands are bound.
at least bound hands,
If
if
at
not
least
also
that.
other things. You know.
You know all the mean things I did.
Yeah, you know, all of the terrible, awful things that were done in the previous session, but of course which are forgiven because we love our dungeon master so very much.
And if you don't, you can at me on Twitter.
There you go. My worst roll was not too bad. 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so D4 plus
Nice.
3, 5 points of damage.
Okay, you were able to get a stab in on this guy, and you get a second
Nice.
attack.
I do, yes,
Sweet.
and I'm going to take it.
Get him.
Unfortunately, the second one was not good for either roll. That's, no. The worst one is 8, so that ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, he kind of is able to now sort of see how you are stabbing, and it's like, okay. Didn't
Yeah.
expect you to have the mobility you did, but is now like, okay, I have to be able to fucking dodge this.
I mean, sure, but he's got a bow and arrow, and I'm running up on him in melee range. So
Yeah.
let's see how he handles that.
We will see how he handles that in one moment. Just in 1 second. All right, Nana's at the end of your turn. You currently can't cast spells either because you still
I
have
cannot. I've still got my wibbly.
Cool. It's time for the boys in the front. All of these big, beefy men, including Chirm, just an explosion around them, screaming. They're gonna make a roll. Chirm's gonna make a roll with he big brain, with he -1 to he big brain. He's gonna make a
that's
roll.
a big brain right there. You gotta tell us.
It's not a good roll.
Oh dear.
If I was dumb.
If I were incredibly stupid,
if I was
what would I
stupid,
do?
you know, they'd be Chirm.
I mean, I can't even conceive.
Going to attempt to try and de-escalate the situation. That's what his dumb brain decided would be the good idea for this situation.
Amazing.
And
amazing.
He's going to use his turn to remove the gold bangles from his arm and toss them to Gorbjorn. Listen, all of you are alive. All of us are alive. We can end it just like this. Right, boys? The other guys look at him and they're like...
Are they smart enough to follow along?
I mean, Chirm's the boss. He's a smart man. They are going to... one of them's going to hop down next to Gorbjorn. The other one's kind of in front of Gorbjorn. And they're like, yeah, take it easy, dude. They're going to ready actions. They're just watching to see what you do currently. They're just giving you a look as a bunch of bangles are thrown at you. That's going to be their turn. And Gorbjorn, you're up next.
Do I see any of them just carrying just my bag? Just gonna be bulky, weird shaped, and full of gold.
It's shaped oddly like a bowl at the sides.
There's a bowl, an urn, and some weird things.
You can see that your bag is kind of with everybody else's, sort of in like a back section behind where the guys are.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Yeah. We
so
all knew.
just gotta make sure. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Wait, not a crit. Oops. That'll be 19 to hit, or 19 damage. Sorry.
Okay. 19 damage. Oof. Big oof.
He's still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Alright, second attack.
This guy looks bad.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Damn.
But you lay into this dude and hit him square in the chest, and you watch him go pale. And then the two guys next to you both swing.
Oh boy.
AC 17, but they have advantage.
Okay. Let's see. First guy. Second guy. I think being thrown off guard by the moment of you looking like you were considering it and then swinging dead into this dude's chest, they both just react quickly and both of them miss.
I did that I lowered my stance and I just got him right into it.
Yeah, they just are just swing wildly and aggressively and miss.
This is what an actual smart person looks like.
Anything else, Gorbjorn?
Nope.
I understand. That guy continues into the distance. The archer in front of Nana, you see he looks over your shoulder and he's like, okay, shit. Last chance.
You're so cute.
Bonus action, switch to short sword. That hits.
All right. If I go, I go.
If I go, I go. See you in hell.
I'm taking you with me, Max.
He dies.
6 points of damage.
Oh, I'm still up.
And he only gets one attack with his short sword. So he does that. He is going to continue moving. You can have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, Beach. I'm guessing I take that at disadvantage.
Yes.
Alrighty. Oh, the better one might have been good. Nah, the worse is not going to hit him.
Okay. You swing. He continues to back up, moving away from you, and that is the end of his turn. Would have been smart if he did that first, but he's not thinking. He's not thinking with his big brain. Roshan, you're up.
So Roshan's going to finally stop screaming, and assess the situation, see Nana being valiant. Nana, be careful, and give you, wow, max is 8 points of healing.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
No promises, but I'll do my best.
And,
oh no, we lost Jillian.
Oh no.
Jillian, come back. You were
Jilly,
doing
come
so
back.
well. You come back, man. See, if I don't follow the melody at all, we can't get muted.
Yeah.
If you just monotone, just DM come back.
I made it all on me. Hello, Jillian.
I
Josh
can't hear
was
you guys
saying
for a couple
things.
more seconds.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. How's that drink of Coke?
That Coke Zero.
Not yet. Not yet. Ooh, everybody.
That
not
Coke
yet.
Zero is super delicious.
I'm
can
never
only
gonna hear
imagine.
anybody again. Oh, you're
Never
back.
again. Oh,
Never again. So, Roshan, you heal. Anything else?
Yeah, he's going to... They're within 60 feet up front, right?
Yes, certainly.
So... He's not even going to look in that direction, but he's going to say... he's just going to shout at the top of his lungs, Chirm! Was your birth announcement in the form of an official apology?
One sad tear. What am I
Y'all
rolling?
call the police! I've witnessed a murder!
Is this wisdom?
Yeah.
It seems Chirm, that part of his brain is broken and can't feel sad feelings about himself. He rolled a nat 20.
Amazing!
This man can't feel bad feelings about himself because Chirm's great. And Chirm knows that. And he's like, it was, first of all, 100% it was an apology for how fucking rad I am.
Oh.
Well, I mean...
He's gotta die.
He has to die.
He's done. He's done.
So is Roshan. That's
cool. Fen, you were up.
So, are Saga and I affixed to the same thing? Like, both of our chains attached to the same anchor point?
No, everybody has, like, individual anchor points.
All right.
It is just all in the same, like, centerpiece of wood, which is damaged.
Okay. But the centerpiece is damaged.
Yes.
And we're all tied off to that.
Yeah, that's why this is somewhat plausible now.
All right. Saga, I don't know what's going on with you. I just need your help. Our friends need our help. We need to work together. Just trust me. I'll stay away from you, whatever it is that you need. Just when you're ready, pull on the chain. And I'm going to ready my action to try to pull this out as soon as Saga does, if she puts effort into trying to break this chain loose.
Okay.
So I would like to pull at the exact same time as her.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna try and sync this up. Okay. All right. My brain went through a lot. Saga, this fucking horribly scary person is trying to talk to you and trick you. I think you're muted.
Oh, okay.
There she
Am I
is.
still okay?
You're here.
Can I try to with can I try to, like... I've seen everything that's happened, and I've seen Roshan cast magic, and it was after he took it off of his mouth. Can I try to understand that? Can I understand that?
I think that's something that's understandable. You could figure that out.
I mean, also Tordrict.
Yes. So can I try to wipe it off?
You would need assistance from, like, being close to somebody.
So it's not something that I can do. Okay.
Yeah, unless your hands
tried. Fen tried by himself last turn.
I just have so much fabric. I was hoping that I could, like, flick up a piece of my cloak.
Like, if you guys teamed up and tried to, like, scoot closer to each other, it could be possible, but on your own, currently not.
Could
so the hands are too far away?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this guy said that he wants you to pull at the same time, whether you trust him or not.
Well, I don't, but I would like to get further away, so pulling is fine. Yeah, I will try to pull.
Okay, Saga, you are going to... See, this is the anomaly. Okay, Fen, I'm going to go back to you real quick. This is you giving the help action, correct? Okay, Saga, you get to now roll a straight roll. And is no longer with disadvantage.
Huzzah!
Wow.
Come on, hun.
Okay.
Come on. Get it.
So strong.
We're about to see.
Let's go.
I believe in you.
That's 20.
16.
For the first time, you've actually felt it move. It is not coming up, but for the first time, you hear the creak of the wood. After this guy's like, we could pull at the same time. And it seemed like it was at least thinking about moving.
For the first time, progress.
Okay. Well, that means I could get away faster, which means this is good. So I will continue to try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is my turn.
Just softly sobbing, like, okay.
Please, no, this is terrible. A little bit more praying, but nothing is happening, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tordrick, you're up. Would you like to continue on your path?
Hava Nagila. Yep, he's still singing.
Yeah. I love Jewish Tordrick.
Yeah.
I don't know if can they mute us for that song. I don't think so.
I feel like that could
we can
be
do
copyrighted.
Hebrew hymns and we'll be fine.
Hey, perfect.
I'll have a class later. We can all talk about it.
Please do, Jillian. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh no, Nana, you are up as Tordrick continues to try and rally the troops and to get this spell going and to maybe calm everybody down. Saga stopped screaming, so it's like,
that's good.
Hell yeah.
Keep up the good work in there.
All right, Nana, what would you like to do?
Nana would like to kill this son of a bitch in front of her if she can. I don't know that she can, but she'd like it.
Okay, you approach him.
I sure do. Oh, yes. Okay. My worst roll is 22 to hit.
22 hits. Good roll.
Lovely. That is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again.
I'll do it again.
I'm doing it again, see if I don't. Man. Alright, my lesser roll... is that right? My lesser roll is, 15?
15 does not hit.
I didn't believe it would. Alright, so Nana's just gonna keep up on this guy, hammering him with the dagger, with the kukri as often as she can, just trying to make sure that he can't get a shot in edgewise with his bow on anybody on the cart or at Gorbjorn.
Okay. Big boys in the front who see Gorbjorn almost murder their friend. They are all jumping into position, and they are all going to just start taking swings. And your AC currently is 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a crit.
Yay.
A second crit?
Oh shit.
How much HP you got?
Depends how much damage you're doing.
I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, this I was gonna cry if it was another.
I was also gonna cry.
Hey, I have triple crit on one of my players before. It's
man, what a nightmare.
It's awful.
Oh gosh.
And the third one hits, but it is not a crit.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Okay, let's start off with
Three
that
hits in a
first
row.
attack.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Average. All right, here we go. First roll. You're raging. So on the first one, you're taking 10.
and he takes 4 psychic damage from my wolf face.
Nice.
And
Okay.
then
Ow.
I probably won't roll lower than a 5. Oh! I rolled a 6, thank God. Okay,
All right.
second hit.
Second hit, which is the other crit. You take 8 points of damage.
He also takes 4 damage,
Okay.
and I don't change.
And then the normal damage, which was the max damage roll. We got very lucky today.
We sure did.
So that's 7 points of damage.
And he also takes 4.
And then he take 4.
Cool. I
you
still
doing
keep my
there,
+2. I'm at 7 HP.
Holy
but
shit.
I am a king among men.
I get it.
True facts. These guys just start wailing on you and seem so incredibly confused by the fact that you're not dying. It seems like the most mind-boggling thing to them, and they're like, "Please kill it!" And just doing their best. They have no way to run. That's it. Gorbjorn, you're up.
Whoever looks the most hurt, I'm
Okay.
going to kill
Yeah.
with 2 natural 2s. I had to curse myself.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, the first attack misses.
It's okay. It's
First
okay. It's
attack
okay.
misses. It's okay. It's okay.
The other one's a 16.
16 hits.
Oh, for 26 damage.
Oh yeah. You take one of these dudes out.
Nice.
Whoever looks the most hurt, I'll bonus action attack because of Great Weapon Master.
Gotcha.
Nice, nice.
I'm assuming a 12 misses.
12 just misses.
I'm going
Ooh.
to switch out my dice because
Because these ones are bad.
Those ones go in the dice jail.
well, I was going for like a rage theme, but I can't do that right now. All right,
Not right now.
next turn.
Cool.
learn
Guy
their
disappears
lesson
into
before
the
the next
distance. The archer is going to, this time, after he used his big brain, he's going to move away first. You get an attack of
Oh.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Damn. Lesser one is not gonna do it.
All right. He is going to use a bonus action to switch back to his bow, and he is going to take a shot at you. Maybe followed by a
Alright.
second shot. We'll see. First shot. What's your AC?
Currently 13.
Okay. That hits.
All right.
The damage is 9.
Oof. All right.
So he takes the second shot at you. He is going to use a bonus action to add to his roll.
Didn't
Did
he use his
bonus
bonus
action
action to
switching?
switch to his weapon? To
Yeah,
switch
didn't
to
you
his
use
ranged
bonus
weapon?
action to switch?
You're right. I'll take it, Elf.
Thank you.
He still hits.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair. I mean, I don't know what his damage modifier is, but I feel like he's probably gonna take Nana down.
6 points of damage.
Yep, Nana's down.
All right. Thunk thunk. 2 more arrows hit into you, and the world goes black, and you fall back onto the ground. The last thing you hear is him looking over to his guys, and he's just like, Do we stand a chance? What's up? And he watches one of his friends go down. He's like, yeah, okay.
And at least he doesn't feel like he can fuck with us willy-nilly anymore.
That is the end of his turn. Roshan, you are up.
Does it look like he wants to turn around and run?
Go ahead and roll insight.
Well, 11.
You know that he tried to run earlier, but it seems like the fact that there are now no horses and no cart to flee on have discouraged that option for him.
Okay. So I'll shout after Nana. Nana, pick yourself back up. Another
Come on,
8
stop being
healing.
lazy. Wonderful, thank you.
And I'm running out of spell slots. But I will look at that man and say, you. Yeah, you. It looks like you're having the time of your life, which is good because it's not going to last much longer.
Oh, shit.
And I need him to roll wisdom.
What's the range on your attack?
60.
Okay, he's just in range.
Good.
He is going to roll wisdom. 5.
Emphasis on dumb.
Wisdom.
And this is like this somewhat smarter dude left in the group. Hey,
Well,
he tried to solve it with words.
he tried. He tried.
he takes 2 psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Roshan?
That's it.
Fen, you're up. You are muted, I believe.
Saga, thank you for trying again to break those chains. We need to get that marking off of your face so you can speak your spells. Can I help you with that? Can you lean here and I'll help you remove that? Is that an interaction that I can see her nod, shake her head no, she's not going to do that?
You can see that it is a no. It seems like she cannot move closer to you.
All right, Fenn's going to put everything he's got into trying to break these chains again.
Okay, are you doing it? Are you holding it like a hold act or a help action, or are you just doing it?
I'm Fenn's gonna try and take. Fenn sees that Saga's not herself, and he's gonna try and do this on his own.
Go for it.
Yeah, like with fear, I can't move closer. Like I legitimately can't.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Fen doesn't understand that.
Okay. Just what so you knew.
The lower of those two. You wanted athletics again, right?
Yes, please.
Lower of those two is 13.
Okay.
Man.
No cigar. And the thing is, like, I know it's been a million years you've been here, but it's kind of like Fenn's just been pulling for a handful of seconds, but it's still just as you pull, realizing Saga will not get anywhere near you, you continue to just try and just pry this piece of wood up the best you can. Anything else, Fen?
That's all I can do.
Saga?
Free action if you need help.
I'm gonna try to talk to Lady Seder again. She didn't want to talk to me last time. It's only been a couple seconds, but maybe she'll want to talk to me now.
Go ahead and roll religion.
Oh,
okay.
Honey.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a 2.
Oh, so close to the ones where I've just been giving you wild magic surges.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
But
I mean, if I didn't have advantage,
there,
it would've been
fireball.
and boom! She's mad at me.
She is mad at me. Oh goodness.
Yeah, Saga, no reply. It is just dead air.
Okay. Back to pulling then. That's
All right.
all.
I understand. Tordrek, are you continuing on your path of... Yes?
Sorry, they took the necklace, right? The Forset necklace? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone. Okay.
Tordrek, you are up. Continuing?
Yeah, he's because he can speak now. He's doing everything he can to make connection, and he feels like there's so many people that need healing. He needs to heal everybody, so he's trying to do that.
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead and roll religion for me.
Okay.
And we'll do this on each of your turns. Like we're looking for like miracle status here for this to happen faster, but we'll see.
Do I roll that with disadvantage?
I believe so.
Okay. And the dice say the lowest number is altogether 13.
Okay. You continue to pray. It feels like slowly that connection with the ladies is beginning to come back to you, but not enough yet to speed up the spell.
Okay.
But you're on your way to being able to heal a large chunk of the team.
Okay.
Nana, you go down. You come back up. You're currently prone.
Thanks, Roshan. Nana's gonna try and roll herself up. How far away did the bow guy get?
It would take 30 to get to him, and you're at half speed.
Yeah, which means I would only have 20 movement, which seems like a bad move. But letting him get further away means he still has range because he's an archer, so... I hate math like this. Oh, I hate this. I'm going to... Is there any way that I can try to just, like, sprint charge into him and knock him over without any kind of finesse?
No. You'd be using your action to dash, to even start to get close to him. You're welcome to get up on him this round, but that's... Or take a different approach. I can't say I know what that would be, but...
Yeah, no, I know. What's the tree cover look like around us?
It is sparse, but there are some trees. Currently, you're, like, dead center in the road, basically.
Yeah, and I'd imagine it's more than 20 feet to get into any kind of tree cover.
Yes.
Boy, fucking howdy. Definitely more than 20 feet to get back to the cart, so I'm kind of just stuck out in the middle of no man's land at the moment.
It would take you 25 feet to get to the door of the cart.
Yeah, so I'd be 5 feet short.
Run back to the cart for cover.
I mean, I might probably be better served doing that, honestly. Yeah. Nana will pull back to the cart and kind of like post up in front of the door defensively.
Okay, so you're going to use dash to get to the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Try to get us out of here.
I mean,
Somebody help me.
I can do that next turn. It took my action to get here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Big boy time. These dudes just watched their friend die. By golly. Chirms, like, talking didn't work. And I'm not terrible at hitting. So Chirm's gonna keep on hitting, and so is his friend.
Buddy.
Did you reckless, Gorbjorn?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'll say it if I don't, if that helps.
That's probably better, because I just assume most of the time you're gonna reckless. 18 hits. So the first one, I'll go ahead and roll the damage on.
Oh boy.
You take 4 points of damage.
Ooh, getting spooky.
And then the next attack.
Come on.
That hits.
Oh god.
I'm gonna roll the damage. That was a lot of spinning. Another 4 points of damage.
Well, thank God I got a long rest because now I can do my relentless endurance, so I'm at 1 HP.
There you go. Gorbjorn, you are still in play.
Oh boy, buddy.
Just the tiny bit of just orcish energy inside of you, like, not today. That is their turns.
Each of them take 4 damage, sorry.
Okay. And it is your turn.
Whoever's looking the hurtiest.
Yeah.
I'm assuming 11 misses.
11
natural
misses.
10s. Come on, 13.
13 just hits.
Yes, buddy! Get it.
18 damage though.
This is a lot of damage. This guy looks really bad. He is holding up very poorly.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame to hear
Because I'm not
that.
using claw or what is it? I don't know. Fang. That's my
I was like,
sword.
there's like Fang and Tooth.
Fang, tooth, and lockpick.
Yeah.
Javelins I haven't named. I'm just like stick.
Anything else, Corbjorn?
No, that's it.
The guy is a blip in the distance. Archer is going to assess his situation. He's gonna try and angle Nana out. 30, which you won't be able to do on this round, so you're gonna add 2 to your AC. What is your new AC?
New AC would be 15.
All right, here we go. He's gonna take 2 shots at you.
Okay.
One of them misses, one of them hits.
All right. Let's see what we do.
All right, let's indeed. Indeed. You take 7 points of damage.
I'm still up.
One of them hits against the bars, and then the second one goes through and gets you in the chest. You're literally just sort of a pincushion of a person currently, but still moving. Horribly scary. That is the end of his turn. Roshan, you're up.
Oh boy. I will. I've got 2 friends close to dying.
I mean, prioritize Gorbjorn, please.
Yeah.
Please.
I'll look over at Gorbjorn and say, "Come on, buddy, you got this." And you get 7 hit points back.
That's a lot for barbarian.
I could survive years on this.
And
my whole family on 7 HP.
Anything else, Roshan?
Roshan will look at the guy next to Chirm, the one who looks like shit.
Yeah.
And say, "Hey, you! If you were any dumber, someone would have to water you twice a week."
And wisdom roll. Nat 20, baby.
What?
I used a different dice and everything for that roll. Baby! These guys' feelings are impervious to damage. It seems like they went through a lot at some point.
Apparently.
They've heard it all already.
They already
like-
work with Egil. Who knows how
He's
much they deal with.
I mean, yeah, maybe he gives them a lot of emotional abuse at work.
That's so sad.
I mean, maybe
Come
that's
into
why they
work,
were so
line
eager to
up,
fuck
he
him over.
insults you. Anything else, Roshan?
No, that's it.
Egil as like a drill sergeant now.
Yeah.
I'm like, line up, maggots!
Fen, you are up.
All right, so Fan is desperately concerned for his friends and still sees no course of action other than to try to continue to break these chains. So he's gonna once again put what remaining strength he has into doing so.
Go for it.
That is 16 again.
No cigar.
Man,
You were
dude.
pulling. The wood is creaking, but it just needs a little more oomph.
Nana, get me out of here, please.
I'll be right there. 1 second.
She turns to you full of arrows.
You got it. 2 seconds, buddy.
Oh, I need to help you now. Okay.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'll
I
be
got
right there.
you. I got you. I'll be right there.
You're just breaking off arrows. Yeah.
It's fine.
Saga, you're up.
This is still terrifying.
I don't blame her, it is.
I don't have very much to do, so I'll just, pull.
Hell yeah.
You could
Welcome to I Just Pull.
Help action. I don't know.
Sorry, I kind of went off in a blindless rage and just didn't help.
Might be stronger than him. The thing is, though, I am proficient in athletics. So.
You're like, I'm so powerful. Yeah, go for it.
But I'm so powerful.
But my arms are so big.
I'm so strong.
Biceps so strong.
I work out.
Watch me be so strong.
Out.
I
work out.
just move on.
Oh,
gotcha.
It's
It's sort of gotten to the point where you're just like pulling and like your body's sliding a little bit, where it's like not even moving anymore.
Oh, Saga. Oh, you poor thing.
Yes.
Tordrek, go ahead and give me that religion roll.
Lowest this. Oh, I rolled a natural 20 and I got 22. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Tordrek, you cast your spell this round.
Yeah.
What's the radius?
It's 30 feet.
Oh.
Holy fuck. And you can decide who it hits?
Anybody in 30 feet, all those people get healing.
Well, the enemies too?
No, I mean, no.
The people you pick.
Okay, I was just making sure it was a choice thing. You literally.
It's 6 creatures. Sorry, six people on my side.
You can heal all your team then.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that healing.
Please, I hope I roll good. Oh my goodness, waiting so long.
I've been
That'd
waiting
be terrible.
for this moment.
Everybody gets 13 back.
There you go.
Yes!
If I told you that you were affected by, let me find my notes. Tordrek, you are now no longer impeded by distance. You can now see again.
Buddy!
Yes.
You just blinked real hard. Right. Got that grit out of there.
Shot the shrapnel out of your eyes.
Ew.
So everybody. So just for a second, it smelled like the ocean. Just for a moment, like the water. How the ocean always has that smell. It just had that smell for a second, like the breeze of the ocean, the wet mist, and then everybody
I love the flavor of that.
That's great. That's so good.
Saga, your wild magic is no longer ×3. And Gorbjorn, not like it was really impeding you too much anymore, but you hear your shoulder just kind of like fully reset itself happily.
Yeah!
Roshan, you can now do Radiant Soul. Yeah, that's what you got back. There we go. We did it.
Buddy!
Yeah, those people got some of your stuff back. Huzzah! Anything else, Tordrek? That seems like a beautiful round.
Yeah, very good.
His eyes open wide, and he can see in the distance farther, and he thanks the Nine Sisters for the miracle, and looks to see if anybody's down on the ground, or needs anybody on the ground. After that, he's going to go right that way and assist them.
Okay. You can see Nana in front of you looking pretty bad, but now kind of perked back up as one of the arrows just kind of pops out of her. Gorbjorn re-emboldened. Now he has enough HP for 2 years. He's unstoppable.
Yeah, he'll run towards Nana.
Okay,
if she looks like she's propping herself up there a bit.
Tordrek, currently you are still bound.
Right.
So you pull and you're like, okay, but at least you can cast spells and do it from long distances.
Okay.
All right. Nana, you're up.
Oh, good. Nana is going to hop into the cart and make her way over to Fen. As she passes Tordrek, she's going to say, "Thank you so much. You're looking better. Give us a second. We'll get you out." Nana's going to take a hold of Fen's chain and plants one foot on the wooden bar and yanks. She's doing everything she can to help him get this thing out.
Okay, I need you to drop the kukri.
I'm gonna set it down next to Fen on the bench.
Put it on the seat. There you go.
There you go. Hit!
You are now giving the help action, so Fen is going to get to roll a straight roll on his turn.
Yes!
Saga, another person just came in this damn cart. It was starting to clear out.
This one's got lots of arrows sticking out of her.
Oh,
What a
there's just blood everywhere. Oh, I'm just seeing red.
That is your turn, Nana. Two big boys are shocked as they literally just chop into this guy like a tree, will not die. So here they go. They're gonna swing. Okay, the first guy hits. And a 15 hits you? Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Only one of them hits you.
Ooh.
You take 5 points of damage. These guys are just like, I keep hitting him and it heals up, but I don't understand.
He takes 4 psychic damage, I'm pretty sure.
4 psychic damage. Ooh, this guy looks so bad.
Force damage, as my, force wolf head just chomps on him.
He's like, what the hell is that? I hate it. Chirm is gonna start backing up. You
Attack
can
of
have an attack of
opportunity?
opportunity.
Yes.
Come on, Crick.
No.
Come on.
Chirm starts to back away. You got this. He yells to his friend.
Except he can't perk them up like Roshan can.
I believe in you. They've just been yelling insults, but I think you're a great guy. That's their turn. Gorbjorn, you're up. You have this guy barely on his last leg in front of you.
Well, here, wait 1 second.
Take him out, buddy. Take him out.
I know, my dice rolled away from me. Here,
How dare they?
It decided it didn't want to play right now, so I'm gonna use a
It's like,
different
I'm
dice.
good.
Oh, and okay, so that's a miss anyway. Fine. You know what?
Come on.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. that
Hey.
hits.
For 18 damage.
Oh, fuck that guy. You have cut down 2 of these guys.
So since I killed somebody, I can run up to Chirm.
530, you can reach him.
I'm I get a 20 and then another dice hits it and it's like no.
I know that pain.
But no, I miss with a 9.
Okay.
Dadgummit.
Just running at him, he kind of stumbles back and it just whizzes past him barely. Okay.
He knows he's in trouble.
The archer is
troubled waters.
Angle himself in front of the cage, and then he's going to back up aggressively, and then he is going to open fire at Nana.
Now, I did get back into the cart. Does that give me
The
anything?
door is open.
Fair
We're
enough.
not
Never
blocked
mind.
by anything.
All right.
So a 14 on the first one,
The 14 hits, yes.
and then on the second one is going to miss. But the first one, you take 11 points of damage.
Well, I'm still up. Just like Nana's yanking on this thing, she gets another arrow in the back. Just yanking on this chain. She's just pouring the pain into the rage.
Okay. That's all he can do. He's doing his best. Roshan, you're up.
His best needs work.
So Roshan will look over at Fen and say, "Oh, come on, put your back into it," and give Fen a D8 inspiration.
There you
And
go.
then is going to just stroll nonchalantly, like he's not worried about these people, out of the cart in an attempt to intimidate Bow Guy.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Roll intimidation.
Get it, bud.
At disadvantage, it's a 16.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Okay. He seems fucking scared. He's been trying to get out of this situation.
And I'll just end up, I don't know, alongside the cart somewhere, just so I can keep an eye on things.
Okay, and you just get comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, Fen, you have a straight roll and you have a bardic inspiration you can use.
All right, so Fen is going to use his what very little he still has in him to try to roll athletics to break this chain. That is a 18.
Did you roll the bardic?
I did not yet. Should I?
Do it.
Why not?
Okay, well that's 8. That's 8 more. So.
You are able to. The little ring kind of yanks out of the wood. It's just that you've been like working it so that it's not like the wood breaks, but it's just sort of been expanding the hole that it was like drilled into, and it flies out. So your hands are currently bound, but you now have mobility and can move.
I don't recall. Nana, was I one of the people whose feet you freed last time with the kukri?
Yes. I believe so, yes. And you've got the kukri next to you on the bench.
All right, I'm going to say, Nana, use that to get Tordrick out of here. And I'm going to use my full movement to get alongside Gorbjorn.
Just be careful out there.
Yeah, I'm just going to, like next to Chirm. I just want to be up in this guy's business.
What's your speed?
My speed is 35.
Okay, you cannot get to them this round.
All right, I'm gonna get as close as I can, and yeah.
You start running, hands bound, kukri in hand, moving forward.
No. I'm leaving the kukri for Nana to use as a pry bar.
Okay.
So.
All right, you're running. Saga, hey, what's up?
Nothing good, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, at least one of the humanoids left the cart. Two of them.
But then you drew arrows into the cart, so that's not good.
But it hit me and not you.
And it's very scary.
I understand, and I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that.
Neither can I. So, guess what I'm gonna do?
Scream.
I'm gonna pull.
Okay, pull.
Hell yeah.
I can't scream anymore. My throat's dead. Because of, the coin vomit. Yeah, 13.
Is that what we got?
Yeah, that's what we got.
Hell yeah. It is just the jingling of coins and chains as you continue to try and pry yourself free. Currently no cigar, but there's something like, that scary guy was able to get out. Maybe me, and then I can go. This place sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Tordrick, what's up? You're currently bound, but can cast spells as far as the eye can see.
I'm going to go ahead and heal Nana.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
And I will use that one right there, and you get back. Let's see. You get 9 back.
Oh, thank you. These keep being very close calls over here, and I can't thank you enough.
Anything else, Tordrick?
He's gonna continue trying to move some way. Just kind of pull on the chain type thing. Just he's looking to see if anybody's dropping at this point, really.
Is it mainly just Tordrick and Saga who are still chained?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's Tordrick in the circle compared to me?
Tordrick is right across from you.
Okay, so there's no way for me to help him as far as pulling?
No. It would be difficult. You guys could try, but it would be hard.
Well, it's kind of hard already, so...
Jillian, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is
It's
hard
a
and
little
you're mad
tough.
about it.
I get it. It's fine.
What are you
It's fine.
talking about? I did it on my first try. It's easy. Come on, guys.
There's a secret. That's true. It was his first try.
It was his first try, which is the horrifying part of all of this.
We're like 2
I just
hours
need to
game
try
time
harder.
of trying to break out of this thing.
After
I understand I'm inferior.
Oh no! Never think that about yourself.
And that is where we are going to take our break. We're gonna get back into this. The party has a bit of a bloodlust, like you sometimes do. So we're gonna take about a 10-minute break. So if anybody needs to go take some snacks, think about the emotional trauma of just being stuck in place for this extended period of time and my poor players that I'm putting all this struggle through. And we will be back in just a moment. See you guys in 10.
Thanks, 10.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We just took our 10-minute break. Seems everybody has themselves a nice drink, whether that be water or something a bit more fun, or the classics. We gotta keep it classic here.
You know.
I'm sure Saga will return to us shortly, but it's okay because she is near the end of the initiative.
Hey.
Speaking of initiative, we're back at the top. Nana, you are up.
Awesome. So I just got Fen free, and I've got the Kukri.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember if I loosed Tordrick's or Saga's feet. I don't remember.
I can't say, so I'm going to say in all this squirming, rope isn't that difficult. They were more worried about your hands.
Yeah,
Consider
that's
the
good.
feet somewhat free, at least.
Kind of seeing that Saga is still kind of fiery and pulling back away, Nana's kind of just gonna, like, show her hands, kind of, like, move around over towards Tordrick, and take hold of the chain, and she's going to say, all right, we're going to get the two of you out well as we can. On 3, okay? We're going to pull. Ready? And Nana's going to lend the help action to... probably it's going to wind up being Tordrick next, but she's kind of hoping that if Tordrick's chain comes free, it'll help free Saga's.
That'd have to be some beautiful rolls, but currently
It would
the
have
help
to be
is
some-
to Tordrick.
The help is happening.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys if I see something beautiful happen.
Fair enough.
Anything else, Nana?
You know, she's doing her best. She can't really do much else bonus action wise. She's still got her thingy on her mouth, so she can't do any spells. So that's where she's at.
Okay.
You did cut my feet last game. I remember because
Okay.
I was like, there was the possibility of me kicking you in the face.
That's
So
true.
That's right.
Yep.
You almost did get kicked.
I did almost get kicked.
Okay. Next up is Chirm, who's, by golly, he tried to do some moving away. It is not cutting it. He is going to swing on you. Gorbjorn?
Tell him to stop.
So as he swings, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Chirm, get fucked." And that's -7 from his roll.
Holy shit, that's great.
It misses. Get fucked. Whiff.
And then the other guys are all like,
The other guys are dead.
oh, well, they're
One
spirits
other
then.
dude.
Their spirits are like,
There's only one other guy, the archer, who
Sure.
does not seem to be one a part of this. Anywho, there was a
That's
sentence in
fair.
there. Anyway, yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
did,
want to be part of this team either.
he did his best. Gorbjorn, hey, what's up, man?
I roll a 15 to hit
That certainly hits.
Yeah, buddy! Get it.
for 24 damage.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Holy
He's still
shit.
up, but ow.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
That one will be 19 damage.
How do you kill Chirm?
Yeah! Get him!
Whatever you want, man.
Rip his head off.
I was kind of told to take his head.
By
So
a voice in the distance.
I want the first one to like go into like just his side or something, so like he like kind of bends down, and then like I'm gonna take that one step back and then just like over the head, just like slice down his neck.
Chirm's head rolls across the floor next to a little bit away from the corpses of his allies. Only one man standing.
And how far is he?
Oh, from you, a good distance.
Well, I got 40 walking feet.
Would you like to
40
start moving
walking
that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Make him a way downtown.
35, 40. There you go. You just start casually walking over.
How
Okay.
far is he?
The archer, who has backed up a fair bit, is also going to continue to back up
Wait, how far is he though? Because I still
from
haven't-
you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a javelin on me. That's the thing. Never mind.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah.
You're like, but I
It's
could
like I
javelin.
have javelins, just the sticks
not-
are in the
They're
pack.
in the cart.
Yeah.
You're lucky I left my javelins in the car. This guy, he backs up a little bit more and he's like, and he has his bow drawn. He's like, listen, we were just working.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the key and answer any questions you have.
Lay down.
He's gonna do it. He uses his turn to lay down.
Mm.
I'm gonna go through the rest of the initiative just real quick to see if anybody's interested in doing anything. Roshan.
Stoically cry.
Just standing there real tough, just
Real men know that they can cry and still be men.
very softly.
Real men wear dresses.
Real men wear
Men can
pink
wear dresses
dresses.
and cry and do whatever they want because they're people.
It's true.
Hi, welcome to our PSA. You can do whatever you want as long as everybody's happy and consenting and whatever. Wear a dress. Don't.
Why not?
I saw this thing where it's like somebody's wearing like a bride's dress and it's like, I don't care, the stats are fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I have the matching set, I'm my AC.
I need the veil and I need the gloves. Guys,
Fen, it's your turn.
Yeah. What sort of weapons did the 3 people that Gorbjorn slaughtered have?
Great axes.
Great axes, all 3 of them.
Yep.
All right, Fenn's gonna scoop one of them up in his bound hands and use all his movement and if he has to use an action to dash to get to this guy that just laid down, that's what he's doing.
Yep, you definitely have to dash to get to this guy.
All right, so
He's a
I'm
ways out.
closing distance. This guy's not getting back up and running. So
Yeah, he seems to have no interest in getting back up currently. He doesn't look like he feels good about this, but
I mean,
um
fair's fair.
what we could talk about the semantics of fair, but continuing on. Saga. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi. So how's it going? It looks like things are happening.
Mhm.
It's somebody guy just got his head cut off. This is worse.
It's outside the cart. You didn't get to see it.
Oh, she certainly could see it.
Okay.
I certainly.
The head,
certainly.
like, just blood splatters everywhere. She's like,
All right. I'm going to pull with the panic. Yeah, it's time.
Please roll.
Yeah.
Roll for panic.
Yes. Wow. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's a 5.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Saga.
Well, like, you cannot get away from these murderers. They are everywhere, and you are trapped.
Yes. Everyone is a murderer.
Every single person in this cart, like, you recognize them, but it's like your friends have all turned into like horrible, like, murderer
Doppelganger
of themselves.
monsters.
Yeah, it's like this isn't Fen. It looks like Fen, but it's a monster now. It's
Oh,
really
God.
confusing emotionally, I'm sure.
That's
Like,
awful.
You just
Finn
know it's
hasn't even
not
done anything yet.
just existing is enough currently
It's-
for Saga.
yes.
There you go.
All of us are just like doppelganger evil versions.
Ooh,
We're not who we
it's like-
say we are.
It's like that thing where I can't recognize faces, so it's just like a bunch
Face
of like
blindness.
You just
faceless
have face
people
blindness,
with like
yeah.
with
You're like-
blood all over them. I'm like,
You're like, it's
"Oh,
just a bunch of faceless, bloody people. That's the worst.
yeah.
One of them's
That's-
full of arrows. Tordrek, you are up. Nana is currently giving you the help action to pull at these restraints. So you would get a straight athletics roll.
All right. 19.
19. Yeah. Technically, next round you will be fully freed. Yeah. There you go, man. And next round, if there is a next round, you're out.
Can I bonus action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Ooh.
And he's gonna cast it and move it and have it protecting Saga, just in case somebody comes in or something. Because he doesn't know who's left, or whatever. So he's just gonna move that over there next to her, just in case somebody pops in and decides to go towards her.
Yeah. I gotta say, Saga, it's not a person, and it seems.
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say.
it's facing away from you, like in a protective kind of stance.
My one ally.
Lady Satyr has answered your prayers.
No, it's. I mean, I would recognize if it was her.
Okay,
But-
fair enough.
But
I mean, maybe
appreciate
she's
the
sending a friend.
Yeah, I mean, it radiates with divine benevolent power. So
It does have
What to say?
markings of like the ocean on it, so that may.
True, it is oceanic, but it is not specific, that very niche market of Lady Satyr, but it's here to help.
Lady Satyrs was a specific kind of.
Not
Basically
enough
anything from the ocean
jellyfish.
scares
Come
me.
on.
Mhm.
I am happy to say that if you guys would like to drop initiative, we can drop initiative. Is
Yeah.
that what we
I'm
would
okay with that.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm Fen will keep this guy down. He's gonna like set the edge of the axe at this guy's neck, but he's not gonna let Gorbjorn continue to like rage kill people. Like be like, all right, we've got him. Just let's stop now. He's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna count my gold then. It's all under control.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm done. Rage gone. Let me just go find my gold.
Yeah, this guy has no interest in moving. The only thing you see him do is he basically had this in his hand, but for most of the time and offered it earlier. He sort of drops the key and next to you, Finn.
All right. Until somebody comes and joins me, I'm not gonna lean down to pick that up. I'm just gonna keep him where he is.
Yeah, this guy stays prone, hands at his side near his head.
You should start telling me why your head needs to remain on your shoulders. You hurt my friend immensely. I saw it, and you targeted her.
I tried to get her to stop. I was gonna free everybody.
Okay, well, we'll let the rest decide that when they make their way over here. In the meantime, who do you work for? Why are you willing to take us hostage, bind us, and try to take us somewhere?
I think you know who I work for.
Well, the man that you work for doesn't have a head anymore. Who did he work for?
Egil.
Egil. Okay, who is Egil? We don't know. He said we'd made a powerful enemy. We don't know who he is. We don't know what enemy we've made or what we've done to upset anyone. Why are we wanted?
All right, I'm going to switch over to the rest as Fen starts to talk to this man. What are you guys doing?
Nana's going to help kind of finish pulling Tordrick's chain free. And kind of like check him over. Are you all right?
Nobody just knows the keys there casually. Everyone's like, all right, everybody keep pulling. Let's get this shit going.
Well, I mean, like, Nana doesn't know. She's in the cart.
Yeah.
And then
Saga-
we go. Then we go help
Roshan will
Saga.
move over and go get the key.
Yeah, Roshan, you go over and get the key. As your adrenaline is starting to fade, and you know where the bags are, there is a pain that starts to set in. But you go over and you pick up the key, and you're going to go free some people's hands and let Saga out.
Yep.
Okay, easy enough.
Hooray.
You get Tordrek and Nana and Fen. You get Fen because Fen is right next to you. Make your way around. Saga, your hands are free.
Bolting.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Out.
Saga,
I'm
where
out
are
of
you
here.
going?
I'm running.
Saga.
I'm running.
Saga? Saga, where are you
Into the
going?
woods.
Saga's
Away.
making a beeline for the woods.
Okay.
All right.
All right. It's fine. I'll go after her. You all handle him. Is that okay?
Don't you need healing?
I'm not dead. I'll be fine.
Saga, I'm going to continue to give you this head start.
Awesome. Gonna wipe off the thing when I can.
Yeah, you are able to get that. Now that you have a full action, you're able to do that.
Okay.
Nana, you go in pursuit. Nana, technically, you are faster. Saga, this person is gaining ground on you.
I cast Phantasmal Force and create a whole bunch of pyrotechnics, create a whole bunch of smoke behind me. So that they
Saga,
can't.
I just want to help. What's happening? What's wrong?
You're so scary. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I've got a really bad voice right now. Probably just. No.
Saga, it's all right. Saga, please come back. We can talk about this.
No.
Nana, that eruption of smoke around you. Does anything need to be rolled for that?
Yes.
Saga?
It's a level 2 spell.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
Gib.
What do I roll anything for that? Is it
Okay. Pyrotechnics. It's just a 20-foot radius smoke.
Upstairs and talk, please.
Yeah.
There's just a puff of smoke as like a smoke bomb, boof, and she just continues to run. You can bulldoze through it. Nana, you see she has no intention of stopping.
I need to find a place to hide.
Okay. Saga, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Nana, roll me perception.
all right? I'm guessing also at disadvantage.
Actually, Nana, I don't know if you have.
No.
No, I didn't. I didn't have the exhaustion.
No, you don't have exhaustion.
Well, still not a super great roll, but we will see.
What do you got,
I
Saga?
mean, mine isn't either. I was disadvantaged. I got an 11.
What do you got, Nana?
I got a 12.
Oh!
There you go.
Just barely.
You can see that Saga. Saga, where are you hiding?
Well, I probably hopped into a bush, but I'm so bright and my hair is it probably got attached at the top of the bush and it's doing something.
Sticking out up there, and the skirt's kind of poofing out between some of the branches.
The bush is just shaking slightly.
Oh no, Saga!
Yeah. You can tell where Saga's hiding.
Nana's going to slow to a stop, kind of like a few feet away. Saga's obviously spooked. Not sure what's happening, but the priority here is to put her at ease. Nana raises her hands and kind of looks around anywhere but at the bush. She does not want Saga to think that she's found her out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so good at hiding.
She's like, I'm amazing.
Saga, please. It's me. It's Nana. I'm your friend. I promise I would never do anything to hurt you. Please, Saga, I just want to help. Tell me what is wrong. I will do whatever I can.
Can I try to remember who Nana is and that she's my friend?
Yeah. I'm going to give you both a roll.
Okay.
Nana, you're going to roll persuasion. Saga, what do you think
This is one of my deepest fears, by the way.
Oh no. And it was all an accident thanks to wild magic.
No.
Thanks, wild magic.
Sponsored by wild magic.
Yeah, so I hate forgetting people.
Of course.
But
I'll let you pick which ability.
Well, it would be insight. I'm better at perception, but it would be insight because I'm trying to figure out who this person is.
Yeah, go ahead. Disadvantage. Nana, you don't have disadvantage.
Well, the unfortunate thing is that I rolled very badly on my persuasion roll.
What do we got, boys?
I've got a 4.
If I didn't have disadvantage, it would have been a nat 20, but I do have disadvantage. So it's a 7.
Okay.
Still beats me out.
So the thing is, Saga, you do not recognize this person. That is incredibly apparent. But the person, though incredibly scary, you can understand what they are saying. And it is up to you how you'd like to react, but you just can't move closer to her.
Stay away. Stay away.
I won't come any closer. I promise. Nana will move over next to a tree that's like further away from Saga's bush, kind of like adjacent to, kind of like, and sit herself down next to the tree. Still got her hands up, just palms forward, non-threatening. She doesn't have any weapons on her. Saga, it's me, Nana. You gave me comfort in an inn by a fire. You showed me the symbol of my goddess in the sparks of the embers. You are very dear to me, and I would never hurt you. Please believe me.
I hear you, but I can't. Let me just stay with me, just for a little bit.
I will. Of course. Do you need any food? Do you need any water? Can I throw something to you? Well,
Don't throw anything at me.
Right. Oh, of course. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. It's all right. I'll stay here. I won't move. We'll take this at your pace, whatever you need.
Lady Seder left me. I think
Saga, I can promise you that is the very last thing that Lady Seder would ever do to you. I have seen the things that she has done for you. I've seen the signs that she's left for you. I've seen the wonders that she's worked through you. Saga, you are Lady Seder's beloved. You are her prophet. She may have been quieted in your ears, but that doesn't mean she does not speak.
I think I said that to you once.
You did. Yes, you did.
Saga's gonna sit down and kind of crisscross applesauce, and she's just gonna like sit and. Lady Seder, I don't know what happened. Things are bad. I'm gonna try to get back on track. And then I really appreciate everything. I'm gonna sit here and just gonna meditate for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah. So long. I am going to give you.
Nana is committed to stay here as long as it takes.
Yeah,
And,
Nana,
if anybody comes rushing up loudly, she's going to intercept them and let them know to give Saga her space.
Okay. Saga, go ahead and roll me religion. Nana's technically giving you the help action. You get to roll straight.
Okay. At some point in the thing, I might ask her to get me my symbol if she can find it. But
of course,
that doesn't change anything. Maybe it just is the reason for the help action.
Maybe.
What? Oh, yeah. Now.
Okay.
Oh,
it's a 4.
Okay.
It's continuously very bad.
We are committed
Those dice need to go in dice jail, man.
I'm
committed
using different dice.
to 50 minutes of Saga refusing to come back to the party.
It's all right. Do you want me to go and
anything.
get your... I can get your Lady Seder symbol if you like. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to go back to the cart. I'll bring you back your Lady Seder symbol. I will ask the others to stay there. There will be no one else here, okay?
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I'm coming back. Is that all right?
Can you get... I have a thing of maple syrup in my bag. Can you get that?
I will look for it. Which pocket is it in?
I don't know.
That's all right. I'll look for it. I'm pretty good at looking. I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
If you stay here, I'll be back, I promise, and I will let you know well ahead of me coming up on you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, Saga.
Okay,
Nana's
yeah.
gonna
Nana,
go
you
and
make
do
your way
that.
back to go ruffle through the bags. I'd like to know, Gorbjorn, Tordrek, Roshan, anything that you'd like to do?
Is Ave's body like untouched and like his box?
Yeah, you can see that there has been some damage to the box.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me either perception or investigation, Gorbjorn.
8.
Yeah, there's been damage to the box, but the box is currently closed and on the cart. What's left
Okay.
of the cart
Um,
on a pile of wood.
I'm assuming all my stuff was there.
Yeah, anybody who goes to the cart can get all of their stuff back.
Then I'm just gonna rifle through the bodies as I start to get a pile going.
Okay.
Breaking up the cart that's been destroyed for firewood.
You're like, well, I'll take this. Okay. Tordrek, would you like to do anything?
George is going to grab his stuff, leave the cart, look around to see if anybody is tending to their wounds so he can help. And if that's not happening, then he's going to sit down on the ground or against the wagon, and he's just going to pray. And he's going to continue praying out loud, like in a way of singing, just to keep things mellow, because he's really tripping on what just happened, not being able to see and all the yelling and screaming, and he's just.
There was a lot of energy going on there for a second.
It is a strange amount of silence. Everybody sort of has a bit of a ringing in the ears now that everybody has literally stopped screaming. It is just oddly quiet now. Roshan, would you like to do anything?
Roshan is going to reclaim his things.
Okay.
He's going to look in the bag and try to make sure everything's still there. Doesn't look like it's touched. Start to sweat a little bit as he sees the onset, and is going to try and close the bag and put it away.
Roll me a d4.
A 3.
You're able to close the bag.
He still looks like shit.
Oh yeah, no, you
Sweating
feel so terrible. There are still many effects in play on your body, but you are able to resist currently. Would you like to go anywhere in particular? You see Gorbjorn digging through bodies. Nana has also gone back and like picked up some maple syrup and a necklace and has walked
And like
back into
she's
the
also
woods.
she's explaining to the party like Saga's going through a thing. I don't know if it's magic. I don't know if it's emotional. She needs some space. She needs some time. Give us a little while. We'll be back, okay? Is everything all right here?
Roshan, I could
jerky
use
in
your
my
help.
Yeah. Well, what do you need help with?
We need to talk to this man and find out what he has to tell us. And I'm feeling very weary. And you've got the silver tongue. Maybe you can get some information out of him. Left to my devices, I would take his head with us. But I think that he might have more to offer than just that.
Sure. Yeah. Why don't we sit down and have a chat?
Yeah. Like I said, wanted to chat earlier, but I get it. Listen, you guys should be fucking mad, but it's all legal.
I'm going to start a fire, Roshan. If he moves whatsoever, just step on the handle of this axe. It should drive it the rest of the way through his neck.
So why is it legal?
I mean, I'm not very good at the logistic stuff. I'm just sort of like the collection team. But there's some sort of I don't know if it's like a loophole, but like Eagle says everything that we do is legitimate.
Can you tell me more about Eagle?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much, guys. Pretty new. But it came in fucking hot. Took everything.
Took everything. What did he take?
We worked for another guy. Didn't have as many rules as Eagle did, and Eagle ousted him, and no, we worked for Eagle.
I thought you worked for Chirm.
Fuck Chirm. Chirm does not have any higher station than anybody. Everybody just thinks he has a good idea sometimes.
So you were taking us to Olafsveller to sell us?
Yeah, Eagle has some sort of contact, and he again says that it's a perfectly legal thing, and Chirm was recommending instead that we sell to an old buyer who I don't know Eagle's guy, but I know that this other guy is into I can't even pretend to say his stuff's legal.
And where do you find Eagle when you need to?
I can't promise this, but I think he's still in Olafsveller. Probably at he's probably at Island Life.
And how would he get there faster than the rest of you?
He wasn't there.
So what, we were seeing an illusion?
Yeah, he does some sort of projection thing. He normally likes to be guy on the ground, but we were closer.
And so one of you threw the explosive.
Yeah.
And where do you get those?
Eagle supplied them. We didn't use them before he took over.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Well, fire's just about started, Roshan.
Listen, I'll run the other way. I don't. I can't go back anyways. I'll just go the other way.
That's not my decision. I'm not in charge here.
And you hear a voice in your head, Roshan. Why not?
Roshan's just gonna choke on a little bit of phlegm and clear his throat. Maybe I'll have more questions later.
Gorbjorn, Tordrick, did either of you have any questions for our friend here?
Tordrick stops singing. Did Nana say something about Saga? Where'd they go? And he gets up and he starts looking around.
Yeah, Tordrick, you saw at least the direction she went if you want to follow that team.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to walk over.
You'll start meandering your way that way.
Singing a song.
I will reiterate that, like, kind of, if Nana gets kind of an auditory sense that somebody's making their way over, she'll kind of go
Drex,
to,
you can
like,
hear him
intercept and, like, hey, we're just trying to keep it chill.
Yeah, I'm sure Tordrick can keep it chill.
I do not doubt that in the least bit. He's the most chill of the lot of us.
So, like, what Tordrick does is, like, he tries to be silly just in case, like, Saga's just looking around and you know, being real worried. And he's going to, like, absolutely do exactly what Nana's doing. Like she's like, no, stop, and he's going, whoa, 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 and he's making funny faces, like messing with her. Like to see that might make Saga like laugh. He's trying to be silly at Nana's expense of being a good leader.
Oh, good. That's fine. That's fine. No, I mean, well, Tordrick, I really think that we should let Saga have a little bit of
Tordrick,
space.
go ahead and roll persuasion.
Tordrick,
Or
why are you
performance.
mocking me?
Exactly.
It's also creatures of my type, and he's slightly off of my
Yeah,
type.
That is true.
He is probably the least scary of the group.
He's also shorter
Yeah.
than you, probably.
He
Well-
is shorter than her. Yes. 17 total.
Yeah, like you don't want him to come near you and like touch you, but like this guy's kind of funny and he doesn't seem like he's full of arrows and gonna hurt you.
He's probably fine.
Hello. I just need a little bit.
Of course,
yeah.
Saga. You remember Tordrick, right? He's our cleric. He sings, he
Yeah.
dances, he makes good music,
He laughs.
and he knows
I
how to
think
make
so.
merry. Yeah. He's just here to say hello. We won't pressure you. We won't get any closer than you want us to get. Right, Tordrick?
Oh, I just came around because I felt like singing, and well, you two looked like you needed to sing something with me, so I'm just going to run around here and sing a little bit. And if you want to join in, do it. If not, that's okay.
That sounds quite agreeable.
And so he starts doing something a little upbeat and happy, and just looking at everything that's pretty out here, because there's no violence now, and he's actually, this is good for him too.
Yeah.
Beat shit out of him earlier. So
So I guess probably like at first he's kind of just like mumbling under her breath and humming, and then eventually she'll probably start singing, but it's not so great because her throat's still really bad. So
Poor
it's like
thing.
death metal version.
Just from all the coins.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Gorbjorn's gonna find those coins and not know where they came from.
He's like, weird coins.
They've got some drool on them. That's odd.
Wait,
Gorbjorn.
like
They already have some drool on them.
do the coins, are they regular like just gold coins, or do they have like a symbol on them? What kind of
These are like currency coins. These ones that came out of your like actual gold currency.
I wonder
they're
what.
not Lady Satyr symbols. Come
They're
on.
They're not
it's
Satabucks.
sort of like counterfeit currency where it's exactly the same, but like in the background, there's a slightly different. So there's just a tiny little marking of Lady Satyr on each coin, and somebody'd have to look really close to be like, it's still gold, and just go with it. Yeah, team.
I guess some asshole went and like marked these.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, team have fun in the woods is trying to have a good time and lighten stuff up. Counting down on that like 50 minutes that were left.
Sad songs.
Yeah.
Sad songs in the
It's
forest.
fine. We'll do okay.
Back to team in the middle of the road. Also, Gorbjorn, because you're checking through them, you find currently about 10 gold on each guy.
That's
So you can have 3 of them you can go through unless you're going to go over to the alive guy and just like pat his pockets, which is also fine.
Oh wait, no, because one of them ran, and then there was the 3 I
Yeah.
killed. I'll just take the 3 I looked at, or I killed.
Okay. Is there
You looked
anything
at them
else
and
you'd
then
like
you
to-
killed them.
I saw them and then they were dead.
Yeah.
Anything else, Gorbjorn?
Mostly just getting the bodies into a fire, seeing if there was anything that I missed in like the equipment. I know there's a point when somebody asked Gorbjorn wanted to ask him anything. He probably would have just shouted from like the cart, going like, "What's his name?"
What's your asshole? What's your name?
Ramus.
Ramus. Where do you come from, asshole? Oh, Ramus. Ramus. Where do you come from, Ramus?
I used to live in the east and now I travel around here doing work.
This is your sort of work. All right. And Fen is just like he has told Roshan to like stick with this guy, like and like keep him there. So Fen's just asking questions as he like drags by a branch or something to throw on the fire. Occasionally he'll, drag more stuff by, but he's asking questions just like Gorbjorn is. But he
What's
does have
east?
more questions that he wants to ask before we dispatch with this guy.
What was your question, Gorbjorn?
What's east?
What east? And he's like, that way? Like he kind of like motions with his hand a little bit, not wanting to move too much.
No, like, what is that way?
I think he's asking where in the east that you're from. I mean, the east is even bigger than the west. It's a large place. He's curious. He wants to know.
Oh.
Unless the Gorbjorn, the east is where the sun rises. Do you want to know more specifically?
Just like,
Don't ask him multi-answer questions.
like, there's gold in his hand, and it's just like, I just want to know it's in that direction. This is like, what? Like, oh, jeez.
Like, just say yes.
That way.
That way, okay, all right. Do you have people you care about that way?
I wasn't going that deep.
Not people I've talked to in a long time. You don't exactly do this,
Are there people that you care about?
I mean, if you're gonna threaten me, go ahead.
I'm not threatening you. I'm trying to relate to you. Or I want you to relate to me. You hurt people that I care about. For money.
There are people I care about, and you all broke the law, and it was a legitimate job.
What law?
I'm not the big bucks guy, but so far everything Eagle's done has only been really fucking expensive jobs.
Well, Eagle's a different issue.
No,
Do
like,
you
what
ever
is
want
law?
to see the people that you care about? Do you wish to see them again at some point?
Yes.
All right. We can probably arrange that. I'm very tired, and I know that my friends are tired as well. We don't want to sit here with you all night. We've already had enough death and suffering here. We'd like everyone here to part safely and be amicable from here on out. But I need to know that when we leave here, no one's coming after us again.
I can't promise that. I fucking won't.
Well, you can't promise that you won't, or you can't.
Oh no, I can't promise other people won't.
Okay, all right.
I can't go back.
Your friend Chirm, you're part of his crew, no?
No, we didn't even meet these guys until a few days ago.
No, but he was the leader of this little.
He pretended like he was.
All right. Do people know him? Is he important to anyone?
Fuck no.
All right. You know what? I'm going to wait until my friends get back here from the business they have to attend to. And you're going to apologize to them. And if they agree, we'll send you on your way. With some information. A bit of warning that we are not to be pursued again, but also a bit of information on where we might be going. And you will relay that exactly as we tell you.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to forget you. And I know you have people that you care about. And I'm sure that they want to see you again too. So when my friends come back from the thing that they're doing, however long it takes, and when all of the rest of the people here have burnt down to ashes and returned to the earth, hopefully we'll see you on your way to a nice, safe, quiet existence somewhere else that doesn't involve us.
Yeah, I will. Literally, the second I look away, I will forget everybody here.
Oh, I don't want you to forget us. I want you to remember us. I want you to remember us distinctly and exquisitely.
Oh, okay.
And I want you to warn everyone that you meet that we are not to be fucked with ever again.
Okay.
All right, very well. I'm going to sit here and try not to fall asleep because I'm very fucking tired, and you've really inconvenienced me. And I'll wait for my friends.
So 50 minutes pass, which consists.
And is fucking.
Yeah, Gorbjorn.
There's how much gold in the back of the cart that I need to scoop up?
There's
Oh.
65, I believe.
65. If nobody wants to take
65.
any, I will gladly hold it.
Gold
You're just like, let
vomit
me hold this
pieces.
65 gold that appeared. He wasn't there when it was vomited up, so it's just kind of like, oh, all right.
And then I will gladly search the other guy's pockets for that other 10.
Yeah, you find another 10 gold on the conscious guy. Puts up no sort of struggle, just sort of laying there like,
I'll leave him 5 for being so considerate.
aw, that's nice. He just kind of lays there like, wow, you're taking a long time to get back. He doesn't say that out loud, but he's just like, please, for the love of God. Saga, the hour is up. Their body's burning over here.
Thank goodness she was gone for most of that.
Yeah, but the magic of your frighten fades, and you can see everybody's faces again.
Like, I immediately hop out of the bush and then run up and go to hug whoever's closest to me.
Oh. Well, I'm sure she's gonna wind up hugging both of us, but you know,
Yeah.
whenever she gets over to Nana's like,
Gather
Yeah.
you up.
oh, big bear hug. Oh no. Oh, are you all right, Saga? Are you okay?
I don't know what happened. I just, my magic, it did the thing that it does sometimes. And everyone, I couldn't see you. I couldn't see that it was you. It was.
Oh, that was pretty
scary.
scary. I thought so. Oh, you poor thing.
I'm
Do you
sorry.
need anything?
No, she's like, after the hug, she kind of never let go of your hand. She's just kind
Aw.
of holding. I just need to be around everybody. Everyone's okay, right?
Yes, yes. Nobody died
Okay.
among our party. Tell you
Okay.
what, I know how post-battle can be a little bit dicey for you. Why don't you and Tordrick hang back just a little bit? I'll go ahead, make sure that everything's been taken care of, and then
Okay.
I can give you the all clear signal to come back through, okay?
Yeah, that sounds alright. Thank you.
That all right with you, Tordrick?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, all right, all right.
Just see like mid dance step.
I like, we'll just continue dancing our way back over, shall we?
Yeah, Nana, you start to make your way over. We're gonna skip over the part where you guys had to earlier drag horse bodies and somehow get them into this fire, but we're stepping over that because hey, no thank you.
Yeah, agreed,
We're just gonna
agreed.
step over that. Big fire.
fine.
No,
Yep,
they're
big
the base of
fire.
the fire. We didn't move them at all. We just put everything on top of them.
Horse. You had to drag just one horse over to the horse pile. You're like,
Yeah, exactly.
nailed it. Everything is ablaze. Nana, you can see that this guy is still chilling there. What do you guys
I'm
do?
impressed. It looks like the burning is kind of like mostly underway. There aren't like bodies out and about. Okay.
Sorry, Gorbjorn took Chirms' head. That's not in the burn pile.
Where did Gorbjorn put Chirms' head?
Gorbjorn, did you take Chirm's head?
Gorbjorn didn't do shit with it. Fen has it in a bag. He's gonna send old boy off with this thing as a warning.
Looks very unsafe.
Ooh! The dude isn't going back to his
To
old
whoever's
buddy.
paying the bills, that's all.
Okay.
He's not going there.
Well, I don't think the head's going to do anything, right? Like, even if we fail in our mission, the head's just a head.
Are you sure?
It could carry
Oh,
through a
it's
bag and stuff
Jillian. The
item.
head is gonna grow
The
feet
head is
and crawl
totally
after
gonna
us.
like eat
I gave
the
a head
dude,
legs
come
before.
back to us. Yes, she did. Fen, do not give her this.
Give me the head.
No.
Give it to me.
Have you seen Toy Story? There's this like spider head baby doll. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, Nana, you come back over to the group. Fenn's putting a head in a bag.
Pretty sure I already
Fen,
killed a head
Fen.
this game.
Fen.
Yeah,
what
I
are we
recall
putting
that.
the head in the bag.
I just wanted him to take this back to whoever was going to pay him for abducting us.
Nobody's
As a-
gonna pay me
As a notice.
because you guys weren't fully transported. I'm just telling you the details.
So
Nana, I believe that by some standard we have committed a crime. From what I understand from Ramus, is that your name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramus. This may have been done legally under the laws of Olafsveller. We may
everything
have.
is legal in Olafsvella.
I mean, everything's legal if you find a loophole.
Exactly, and Olafsvella is quite good at finding loopholes. Oh dear.
So, I think we should send this guy in the opposite direction. And, a few good threats. If we see him again, blah, blah, blah.
So on and so forth, and blood and killing and such.
But he said that we might find Eagle at the something island. What was it?
Island living or
Island living.
life? That's what it is.
Island life.
Island life.
Island life. Why does that sound like some sort of luxury inn or something?
Maybe it's a luxury inn.
I
Are
mean,
we gonna get a spa day episode? A
Spa
hot
episode!
springs episode?
personally, it sounded like a pin club.
Well, okay. That also
But
rather makes sense given his affection.
if we are technically criminals, and that's where we might find Egil, who sounds like he has got a way with words and a way with the law that is impeccable, maybe we don't want to go that way with the dead body on our way home. Maybe
You
we
have a
make
very
our
good
stop
point.
in Olafsveller, short, quick, to the point, and then leave again and
Perhaps we
figure
just don't
out
stop there.
Egil another day.
I don't disagree with you on that point. Either brief stop or no stop is probably best at the moment. At the very least, if we want to send someone into town to resupply, I suppose it can't be me. One thing I would like to know, if you happen to know, she's addressing goodness.
Ramus?
Ramus, thank you.
Ramus, yeah.
Ramus, do you happen to know how it is that Egil knew my name, even with a rather dramatic change of appearance?
I mean, we knew that there were two women in the group. Nana has a slightly darker complexion and darker hair. We were given descriptions of everyone.
By Egil, I assume.
Yeah, we don't talk to the clients.
Is there any chance that a discussion came up as to which crime we committed?
All I know is that Eagle was given a shit ton of money. 6 people anyways is a lot of fucking money, and Eagle only works with really high-paying clients, and that usually means that they have some sort of status, and usually if somebody with status wants something done, it gets done.
So
That
did
makes sense.
Eagle say anything about this client?
He just said that he got it very quickly, and that's just why he couldn't be there to handle it. That we had to be ready to move out of town quickly because you had just left.
When did he receive that job?
Hell is anything called? Oh gosh, it's like Jillian has to remember her numbers.
Mood.
Gosh, it was, I mean, shit, less than a week ago. We got the message while we were in Laminder.
Less than a week. Interesting. Very interesting.
I
Okay.
could also give you a piece of information. I don't know if this helps you or not, and I'm not lying, as fucking weird as this sounds. Because you're talking about being careful around Olaf's Valor. He says he doesn't hunt in town. It would break his code if he did.
I know you didn't work with him for very long, but what was your impression of how ironclad this code of his is?
I know it pisses a lot of people off. I haven't seen him break any of this fucking code, but I haven't been there that long. My first time meeting him was through illusion.
Much like with us, I would guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Listen. No matter where you send me, there's nothing I could do to help you guys. I just want you to know that.
You'd do quite a bit to hurt us if you wanted to.
I can't go back there.
Well, it
This
seems like
job
one of
is
your
so
friends
fucked.
already did.
I certainly cannot return to Olaf's Valor. I can't go back to any of those people. It's job abandonment.
In
And
a
I'm-
job class like this, a job failure means employee termination, rather permanent, is my understanding. Do I have that right?
I mean, I guess it really honestly depends, but I'm not risking it. Eagle's not gonna stop. I'm just telling you now. Guy takes pride in the fucking work.
All right. Okay. I believe you when you say you won't be working with him again. I believe you when you say you have nothing to gain from going back to Olaf's Villa. I think that's patently true based upon events as they've played out. I don't see any harm in letting you go, so long as you do swear to do no further harm to us, to our party. If we come across you and our paths are crosswise, things could be bad. And I'm putting that absurdly delicately.
Yeah, you'll never see me again.
Do you have any idea what we're doing out here? Do you know what our group of people are doing transporting things over these roads?
You're transporting something?
Oh, I mean, we had bags full of goods, bags and boxes.
Yeah, you guys look like fucking explorers. I don't know.
All right, and you have no idea what we have.
No.
All right, very well. Let's keep it that way. What time of day is it, Jillian?
It's like 2 p.m.
Oh, motherfucker. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't think I have any additional questions for this man, and he seems to have been forthright, aside from attempting to kill my friend.
I won't argue the fact, but I did try to go for peace first. I'm just saying.
Just stop talking and turn the other way and go. Just leave.
He's up and he's going.
Okay.
That's fine.
Dude is gone.
He did, in fairness, try to offer a peace branch, but it was rather hard to hear over the red.
Nana, I may be changing my mind. If we are somehow safe from Eagle while he's in town, I have a sneaking suspicion that we may have been paid to. They may have been paid to abduct us on behalf of our friend with the gold chin.
You know, I was wondering that. And you know, it was also rather suspect to me that, out of nowhere, the last town we were in, our tavern just so happens to get a summons for a job requiring very specifically a full-blooded elf to carry out. It felt like a setup to me. And I do wonder if maybe that might have been some sort of law crossed that we didn't recognize for whatever reason. Perhaps it was stolen goods, I don't know. But some reason to take us out. Some reason to give Eagle a job to take us in.
It's
a theory.
And your theories may not be off base, but I believe we still have a primary mission at hand. And if we need find a more circuitous route home than through this town where Eagle waits, whether he'll hunt us in town or not, I think what we must do is tend to Ave's business.
I agree with you, Fen, but I believe that trying to go around the town when we've been given at least decent cause to believe we will be unaccosted in town, long enough for us to rest, long enough for us to catch our breath, long enough for us to resupply, and then bolt like a bat out of hell soon as we can, and make our way as directly back to Galunda as possible. Olafsveller is the next town between us and Galunda, isn't it?
It is.
And, I can kind of, ranger brain my way around, basically where we are based on, surrounding foliage and...
You have,
sun position in the sky and whatever.
Well, currently without any horses or cart, it's kind of going closer to 2 days travel to Olafsveller and then 4 to 5 days from Olafsveller to Galunda.
Olafsveller is between us and Galunda. We tack on extra time, and if our begrudging friend can be trusted, would probably wind up being more risky for us than simply staying a night in town and then making our way as fast as possible from there to where we need to go.
My only concern is that we give a more recent update as to where we are by visiting town. We can leave town as quickly as possible, except that we're all required to be in Galunda for Ave's funeral. If it was a matter of Golbjorn and I heading north out of town, causing a scene, attracting attention, and everyone else fleeing southward towards Galunda, it would be no deal. But that we are all required to be there, and now we have no cart, no horses, no reason to stick to the road, other than it's the most expeditious way to go for people in a hurry. We could stick to the woods and make a divergent route to Galunda and avoid Olafsvilla altogether. That's my thought of it. But
My
Well, I
concern
know-
is if they could find us in the Reach, they could find us damn near anywhere.
We need rest. I'll not disagree. We need rest and resupply. Many of us are very hurt. Others of us are very tired. Some of us are both. Nana, you lead us. You tell us what you want us to do. But I don't think walking straight into the path of the person who's already once tried to abduct us and not by any honorable means is the path that we want to take. And I've said my piece on the matter.
What do you all think?
I'll say that the dancing team probably has been like slowly.
Yeah, kind of like Nana's
shuffling
probably like
forward.
kind of like
Like,
giving them the more direct go
forward.
ahead after like the guy's gone and beat feet. And Nana will definitely bring Tordrick and Saga back up to speed on all this information.
I
And
might have said a few things to Tordrick before we head back.
Oh, you can do
please,
that.
please.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Of course.
Thank you for making me smile and everything. I really appreciate it. And I saw when everything was happening, there was a lot. I saw the weapon thing, that you put up. That was your gods, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wanted to tell Lady Satyr about them. I just don't know too much about them, but I think that they could work together. You said that they're a bunch of ladies, and
Mhm.
Lady Satyr's also a lady.
Mm-hmm.
So I just really appreciate it.
Oh, we all stick together. We're all better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of eyes on us. We got to be careful.
Yeah, especially if you have so many ladies. That's a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
a few beers, I'll take care of that.
All right. Well, yeah, I'd like. Do you have maybe something of one of your goddesses?
Oh.
That I could borrow?
Pulls over his backpack, puts his weapon down, goes for the little box, opens it up, and there's little figurines of each of the sisters. And he goes, "Here, they won't mind."
Are you sure? They're so pretty.
They are. And he starts naming them all off, pointing to who means what to him in his mind. Which sister, like one has red hair, and that is basically like the water. Sometimes the waves have a red color to it, and that means that goddess is there, and little things like that. And he's sharing those things with you. So here, whichever one, it's yours.
Okay. Well, I guess something that kind of has to do with something that complements Lady Cedar. She likes the water and stuff. I guess all of them are water.
Mm-hmm. That's
but-
where they're swimming and living.
All right. She'll pick out the cutest one.
No.
And kind of give it a look over. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
He goes, I'll start on a new set. That way you can have one for every day of the week if you want.
Oh my goodness, are you sure? That's a lot of work. I mean, I can
Oh.
help you.
No, if I ain't drinking, I'm doing something like that, so it's okay.
Thank you, Tordrick.
Mm-hmm. Anytime.
Hug.
Yep.
And then we'll make our way back.
Yeah,
I know.
you guys make your way back after having your beautiful moment where your gods could be gal pals. Yeah, you guys make your way over. Currently, you are all gathered back at your big bonfire.
What's happening?
Well, Nana will kind of give them the quick up to speed where, we cover who the guy was working for, where, Eagle factors into everything. and we think that maybe Golden Chin Joe hired him. Yeah, it's like multiple mind blows, one after the other.
Tordrick says one of those guys' feet sticking out of the fire.
Nudge a foot back in, like, get out of here. Roshan, you hear a voice in your head. What do you think? What do you think is best?
Roshan chokes on his own spit again.
Do you need a drink, Roshan? Are you okay?
Fine, yeah. So I think it may be one of the only chances we get. If Egil is smart, he'll know that we should be coming toward him, but as captives. And if he figures out we have escaped, then he could just as easily know that his head is on the chopping block and that we're after him, and he's smart and could avoid us. And going through Olafsveller will be faster if we can purchase a new cart and some horses. Anyway, it's dangerous, but I've got a feeling that it's this McKeel and Atri pair.
I agree. Lady Cedar gifted us with a lot of gold.
Oh goodness, yeah,
she's like, buy a cart,
did.
nerds.
I think, yeah, that's obviously what she's saying.
Put on my tab.
Yeah. I think that we could get some good horses, for everybody, maybe even, and go very fast.
So
It's
the
about
guy
time
that...
we got back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Saga.
No, that was the last sentence. It's about time we got back. I want to go back.
Yeah. Oh.
So the guy that
Yeah.
discarded the bangles that he had on his wrist, are those the same ones that Gorbjorn gave to all of us?
Yeah, I'm sure that was the friendship bracelets.
All right,
I'm
so
giving them out back.
Yeah, Gordion
yeah.
returned everybody their friendship bracelet.
yeah, all right, that's yeah. I wanted to make sure that everybody got their friendship bracelet back. That was
Yours is presented to you. You guys can see, it's not like this is a side road. You can see that there's a cart approaching from the distance, from the direction you guys had come, in the direction you're going. And the cart's just meandering forward, and you hear just shouted from a far distance, "What the fuck are you guys up to?" And you hear Ellie from up the road. And that is where we will stop for today, boys.
Yes!
Thank you all so much for watching with us today. By golly, we are finally out of that situation and can continue down the road.
Huzzah!
Thank you guys so much for watching. Boy, oh boy, this one still also has a bit of a fever dream quality to it. Not as much, but I think it's
Not
just
as
residual. Over here at the Dice Cult, we do a bunch of fun things, have a bunch of fun stuff, because I think we're just some fun people, but hey, what do you know? Frank, what happens on Tuesdays if you know,
if the gods align?
If the
fifth edition
planets
homebrew,
align.
fifth edition homebrew game starts about 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Underground, a lot of dead stuff coming around soon. We're getting close to it.
We all know how we feel about that. We love dead stuff among the backs of gods.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely check them out, especially because it's like, well, you need more D&D streams. Like, what are you going to do on Tuesday? Nothing besides watch Frank and his friends have a good time. Also, we have something a little different. If you're like, man, D&D is not my thing, but I want something spooky. Every Saturday, we have our Spooky Scary Horror Saturdays, where we alternate between Call of Cthulhu and Vampire the Masquerade. Last weekend was Call of Cthulhu. Very sad. We're pushing through it, gathering clues. detective work, mystery, murder.
Spoopy.
And this week is Vampire the Masquerade. Bunch of vampires kicking a door. Everybody has a shotgun. Gonna save their friend from vampire police or something. Something like that. Come check it out if you're interested in times or get a little synopses, or just want to go find us on Discord or any of our socials. You can head on over to the About page on our Twitch and get all the information you need for any of our shows. And if you're interested in one in particular, if you're interested in us, you can find us at our socials at Backs of Gods on Twitter and Instagram. If you're looking for some art, we have a lot of it on Instagram, so you can go check that out. I think that is it. We are here same time, same place every week, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.